دستور يا سيدي يا سلطان الأولياء مدد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Heedless people, heedless mankind. They are thinking that they are only material beings, no more. Therefore, their ideas, material being is standing on eating and drinking, no more. And eating and drinking problem going to be most important problem for them. They are thinking that when eating and drinking problems just arranged, life of man on this planet going to be from good to be better, from better to be best. But it is not true. And we are saying, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. To make a clarity, tamyiz,
make it clear
among ourselves and among such a heedless people, we must do a separation. They are putting some pictures or photographs everywhere. We are putting, getir onlara da, holy words. They are beginning for every activity with their physical power, and they are depending on it because they are thinking that material aspects only one which supporting them. We are asking to be separated from them, therefore we are saying, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Because their way is not true. Man is not a material being only. No. Do you think that when you are drinking a cup of soup, if you are so hungry, nearly dying from hunger, you may be given one pot of soup and drinking and standing up. Do you think that this material thing making you to stand up to be saved from death? What is that? Even they are not using their minds that the material of what we are eating by itself can't give anything to us. Must be some secret power through that soup, through that eating or drinking, a person may reach to die from thirsty. Giving one pot, one cup, water, drinking and standing up. Do you think that it's material giving to you that power? And you are drinking and at that moment is standing up. How reaching to you one pot of water? Reaching to everywhere in a half a minute or 1 minute? It is impossible. But now people, heedless people, mostly whole inhabitants living on earth, they are like rocks or like robots. They are imprisoning themselves through 6 senses, and beyond that, nothing for them. And every trouble, particularly the heaviness of material, grinding them, crushing them, crushing them. As much as these material aspects growing more, they are going to be crushed much more. Every trouble now behind all this matter. And everyone who may give much more importance for their spiritual being, their life's going to be so light, so enjoyable, so happily, so peacefully, so enjoyment. But people, they are thinking that when they are drinking some things, eating so many colors of food, so many kinds of food, they are getting to be enjoyable. Impossible. Because material crushing them down. As much as they are eating more crush coming on their physical being. Therefore, never happened through history of mankind like a period that we are in it now, to be used drugs or medicines that the people of 21st century, people using it and drinking it. Never happened. Everyone must use pills, drugs, countless kinds of medicines, even pharmacy, apothecary. There, when one doctor writing a receipt,
Prescription.
huh?
Prescription.
Description. Even pharmacy man saying, I must look if they have such a, because daily by new names, production of countless medicines coming into existence. Even pharmacy, not. I'm saying first you try it, then I say. I must know.
If you don't die. Yes.
If getting up or getting down, Allah knows.
Getting down, no good.
You try it? Yeah. So foolishness. Everything depends on material things. And for what I am saying this, because they are thinking that eating and drinking, giving them endless enjoyment. No. If they are eating one piece more or drinking a little bit more, they should fall sick, and they're asking something for digest, something for my stomach, something for my head, something for my tension, blood pressure, something. I think that my heart
Go like this. Yeah.
beating more, something, give, quickly bringing. Bring also from blue ones.
Blue ones, yeah.
1, 2, 3, never. ميت يقوم.
لا حياة لمن تنادي.
Material. They are thinking that they are enjoying. What is that enjoyment? But yet, they are running, they are never asking to change their directions. And it is written at the beginning, wrong way, wrong direction. Beware, drivers, beware, wrong direction. But they are drunk people. Yeah. And biggest trouble now, material trouble, people cutting themselves from heavens and imprisoning themselves through material world. That is last point, that civilization of 21st century reached. That is last point or limit. No more can step, even one step, half a step beyond that limit. Finish. Now, they are beginning what we shall do. They are thinking that trouble coming to mankind from one nation to other, from that nation to another. They are thinking, even Muslim world, they are thinking that trouble coming from America to Iraq, or Palestinian people, they are thinking that there are problems coming through Israel people. Turks thinking that it is coming from poverty, troubles for them. Europe, they are thinking that separated Europe bringing troubles, we must come together. Russians, their mind behind Europeans' mind. They are saying, what's happening? What's happening? Because we have trouble in our lands. China people also boiling pot. They are thinking that trouble may come from Japan. Japans, they are thinking that big trouble from industry and no marketing. Pakistan people, they don't know what they are doing. They are Muslims mostly, but not looking what Allah Almighty is saying and coming out through the streets and shouting. It is not Islam. Muslims, wakur.
No, dignified. Honor.
Dignified.
Dignified.
Even Prophet saying, alayhi salatu wasalam, if a person looking that Imam just began Fard saying Allahu Akbar, it is not true a Muslim to run for reaching after Imam. No. Muslim must be dignified person. You must not change your walking to be hurry, to run, to reach Jama'at. No. You must come where you are reaching, praying, you must begin there. No. Because Allah looking and seeing you are coming to Ijabat. No. You are running to fulfill what it is for you to do. Therefore, no need to be hurry to run. Mu'min, honored people. Do you think that president asking to run? No. What about this mentality to run through the streets and to shout? Allah never likes it. Do you think so? Where is Islam? Islam, Muslims, to whom they are addressing through streets.
Shaytan.
And they have long beards, turbans sometimes,
Yeah.
and mostly they are putting another cup on their heads
Yeah.
with their traditional clothes, running through streets with flags, shouting. That is from which traditional book they are taking this. It is Sunnah,
Hasha.
it is wajib,
Hasha.
it is a obligatory. Why they are doing? They have not jamia. What is the meaning? Place that means they may come together to pray to Allah and to ask from Allah what they may be in need, not in the streets.
No.
We are Muslims. We are not Khaliful Mushrikeen,
No.
Khaliful Majus. How many times prophets ordering, don't be like unbelievers, don't be like idol
Worship.
worshippers, don't be like mushriks,
No.
don't follow steps of book given people. How many times? What they are doing? And Prophet saying, so many times I heard from our Grand Sheikh, if anything we are doing against Sunnah, going to be under the on what title?
Tight.
Man ramana falaysa minna. Prophet saying, who is shooting us, he is not from our nation, he is not from my ummah, sending them away, throwing them away. And several times I am hearing from my Grand Sheikh that he was saying, Rami, to shoot means to be mukhalif, against his orders. Never happened at the time of Prophet such a foolishness, people to go out from their mosques and through the streets to shout. To whom they are shouting? America hearing you are shouting on the streets? Why? Why you are not going in your mosques and to say, oh our Lord, حوالينا ولا علينا
آمين.
فليكن بأسهم بينهم شديد
آمين.
مو علينا عليهم. لما تقولوا شو عم تكتب في الطرقات مع صبيان مع النساء؟ نساء شو وظيفتهم؟ Why women getting out? For what women and young women, girls running through the streets? Which command? Shaytan's command.
Satan.
What is that? But people, as we said, they are thinking that some nation going to crush them. No.
No.
This reason, that reason, it is not reason of material things, but because they cut off themselves from heavens,
No.
therefore they are running into each other. to destroy, to crush each other. Whole troubles, miseries, sufferings, wars, fightings, because we are on wrong direction. Saddid ve karib.
Allah.
Prophet saying, be on right direction, and you must, when you are on right path, going to be closer, closer, closer to Allah Almighty's enjoyment and pleasure. Where is Islamic world? Where is Muslims? They are saying 1.5 billion Muslims. What they are doing? You are that time Prophet saying there are plenty, so many nations, so many billions of people. You should be that time when last day is coming, that you should be down. Because when Prophet was explaining to them what should be happen for his nation when last day is approaching, they were surprising and saying, oh, Ya Rasulullah, because we are only a few ones, therefore unbelievers going on ourselves like wolves coming on a deer, or lusus coming on a table to eat. Islamic world, now people say America coming to Islamic world to take everything that they have been given from richness through their countries and under earth. And when Prophet, peace be upon him, informing from these days that we are in it now, Sahaba, companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they are asking, this happening because we are going to be a small community, therefore they are running.
هل نحن من قلة يا رسول الله؟ قال لا، ولكنكم كثرة ولكنكم خيات السيل.
بكثرة. You should be plenty, billions, but no value as foam. Foam?
Foam.
The foam of the sea.
Or water.
Nothing.
Now in it, no. We are in it. Because we are following kufr.
No.
We are following Western civilization. And we are asking to be a westernized Muslim like themselves, and they never accepting ourselves. But we are running after them.
No.
And then we also cut off from heavens. We fall down among themselves. What coming on themselves, coming on same or more on Muslim world. If coming to them one, coming two for ourselves. Oh people, we can't do anything. We may say only, but mostly majority of mankind, they finished. No any interest or no any relationship for heavenly beings or spirituality, no one interested. All materialist vision. Carrying them to be atheist people. They are saying, La ilah, no God. Not saying but Allah. They are saying, La ilah, not saying illallah. That's the problem. One person coming here, he was saying, I was in my homeland, I am eating 3 plates of food. I ask to leave my homeland to go another land to work more and much more enjoyment and rest for my physical being. And I left my homeland and reached to a non-Muslim country, and I was working hardly and taking much more money, but yet on my table 3 plates, no more. Then I was fed up, I was tired and retired and coming back to my homeland, and I'm looking, yet I am on my table 3 plates. I wasted my life for nothing. I am now repented, but just passed away everything. Therefore, O people, الذي قسم لك حاصل لديك والذي لغيرك لا يصل إليك لا تكثر لهمك ما قدر يكون القضاء تحكم فالزم السكون.
الله.
الذي قسم لك حاصل لديك الذي لغيرك لا يصل. Everything that Allah Almighty just appointed for you before your creation, before you are coming this life, it is okay. Must come and you must reach to that one. What it is written for you.
No.
If you are asking for another one, you can't reach to that, because it is for that one, this one. Even if you have been granted golden like pigs, you must say from it only, it may be written on your name, 1,000 tons golden, it belongs to Nabil al-Habir. Only written 100,000 tons for Sheikh Ahmed Omani.
Oh, Abshir.
Only. Sheikh, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. But written on his name 100,000
Tons.
1 million tons written on me.
Allahu Akbar.
but I can't use it.
They're too heavy.
Huh?
Yes.
Heavy. الذي قسم لك what is written for you may take from that only what it is for you. Another should be there. Jesus Christ was passing through a valley and he entered for a resting a cave. And he was looking and seeing there was a peacock golden shining. And just he was looking around that peacock golden, 3 juices.
Corpse. Corpse.
Corpse,
Corpse. Yes.
corpse, lying. And he was surprised. What happened? And divinely found coming to and saying, Ya Ruh Allah, Holy Spirit, you are astonishing or surprising from this view here, what you are seeing, looking. Yes. Coming to you, what happened here. These 3 persons, they were traveling. They were friends. Traveling, and as you, they were passing from here, and they said to take a little bit a rest here when it is going to be cooler. Tax we may walk. When they are entering and looking, there is a peacock golden there. Oh, they are so lucky ones. Just we find this peacock golden without anything. It is a grant for us. We may sit here. If we are going to carry this daytime, people may see and find it, and they may take from our hands. Better to wait here till darkness, that covering everything, then we may pass through our homes, no one seeing what happened. They are sitting. Shaytan never losing any chance to harm people, to bring on them a curse from heavens. When he looked at these 3 people sitting, making something through 103, through his heart to say, oh, yes, we are sitting here up to Maghrib, up to evening. We may do a refreshment. One of ourselves may take one from this, and going nearby there is a village or town, brings something. We may eat here till Maghrib, enjoying. Who is going? May go, one of you go. Yes, I may go. taking one goal and going, passing. He was going, Shaytan running to him and saying, oh, my friend, وَأَنَا لَكَ مِنَ النَّاصِحِينَ.
أعوذ بالله.
And I am an advisor for you. You know me. That I am always working for the benefit of children of Adam. And I am coming as a nasih, advising to you. Why? You are going to bring some food to those two people. Is it not good for you to take them away from your way and to take whole a moment for yourself? He said, maybe, but how I can do it? Saying, yes, it is so easy. Take some food and put in it poison, let them eating, they may fall dead, let me take and go. Yeah, doesn't matter. Then coming to two persons there and saying to them, what are you waiting here? And your friend going to make a trick for you. He is thinking that they bring something to kill you and take hold. Why you are sitting here? Take him away, and you two, half, you may do this. And go away. They said, that's true. Why we are putting this one also? To be partner? No. Yes. How we can do? You may find a reason. You may say, you are doing a trick for us, and why you are so late? You may do some reasons, and you may kill him. Then night time you may take and go. When he was coming, they are saying, why you are so late? You are doing a trick for us, huh? He said, you can never. Never. ولا يحيق المكر السيء إلا بأهله. This is a big lesson for mankind that Allah Almighty saying, if a person thinking for a second one that he is innocent, to harm him, first he is going to be harmed. No chance. Bad ideas people, for innocent people, they should be shot down. Yeah. Kimsenin ettiği yanına kalmaz demişler. Do and you must carry it. And he did first. They are asking such a thing and hit his head, falling down, and he died. They are now saying, oh, we make it away from our way, now we may eat and enjoy ourselves. Maghrib. Yeah, bring what he brings. Eating. After a while, one this side, one this side. Poison. Poisoned food, making them to die. 3 of them oh Jesus Christ. 3 of them, they did their worst to each other and killing, and this pig never touched. You must know these people. What happened, going to be happen for whole mankind. They are killing each other, and yet that pig there. What's happening from wars for pig or golden or oil undergrounds, no value. They are running after something, no value. They are destroying each other. They should kill each other for nothing. Tuba, whole pleasure and happiness and honor for those people whom they are working for their Lord's divinely service.
Amen.
May Allah keep us on His true path up to end,
Amen.
that we may reach to paradise and to be saved from Shaytan and his tricks. For the honor of the most honored servant of Allah Almighty, Sayyidina Muhammad, peace be upon him. Fatiha. Tamam.